The unexplicit matters most. And this is an experience I want to share, and the reason is blood, because I'm going to read it to you and because it's hot. I did some work at Nordstrom in the US, which is one of the top-tier supermarkets. This is their HR manual. I'm going to read it to you. It's one page. This is a photocopy. It says, "We are glad to have you with our company." Notice the language, with our company, not in our company. Do you see the key distinction? You're assimilating somebody. This is a partnership. Our number one goal is to provide outstanding customer service. They don't have 15 goals. They're not talking about value statements. They are very clear in articulating what they want. Set both your personal goals and professional goals high, so they accept the concept that individuals who work in organizations must also have personal goals that may be outside the organization. We have great confidence in your ability to achieve them. So they are not testing your competence. You've been hired. It's not about the CV now. And then they say, Nordstrom rules. Rule number 1, use your good judgment in all situations. There will be no additional rules. So there are not 35 pages of HR manual to sign, IT disclosure manual to sign. It's one page, and it's not signed. Then it says, there will be no additional rules. Please feel free to ask your departmental manager, store manager, or divisional manager anything at any time. Open door policy. That's the only manual you receive when you walk to Nordstrom. Now, I'm not saying go and do that tomorrow. There has to be a transition. But let me show you how it works. So someone walks into Nordstrom, and this is a real-life story. A gentleman from Africa. He wants to change some trousers that he bought there some time ago, or that were bought, or he had. So he walks in, says, "Could you change my pants for me?" And the lady who's attending says, "Sure." They change, they give him another size. They did not ask him for the receipt. They did not ask him for your mother's address or your postal address. You know the things you asked, and we're going to send it to your credit card. And when she was asked, "Why did you do that?" she says, "Rule number 1, use your good judgment in all situations." And her view was, even if it was not bought here, it's good marketing. He's going to tell the story. Okay, so that's the idea. Then there was another gentleman who wanted to buy some dress for his wife in Africa, so he walks in there. He could not remember the size, which is not unusual. So the attendant goes in and looks for all the other attendants, lines them up, and says, "Which one is likely to be the size of your wife?" Asked, "Why did she do that?" Rule number 1. So do you see how structure drives behavior? So the point I'm making is, do not focus on behaviors. Focus on structure, but to get structure right, focus on strategy. And structure is not the organogram.